Okay, we're not listening to that. Okay. All right, Justin Timberlake, slow your fucking roll. Hello, everybody. Well, teasy. Hello. I saw MJ's message and I kind of laughed. I did laugh. I laughed. I admit it. I just saw him fucking like insult me. I'm like, man, that's really all it takes. It's really all it takes. Hold on. I wanted to look something up. Because I wanted to talk about something. No music in cheap streams feels macabre. That's understandable. I wanted to talk about a question that was posed on Twitter. I wanted to ask a question that was posed on Twitter because this one got some it got some heat, okay? Macabre? It might be. It's not macabre. There's just no way.
Macabre.
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 Man, fucking English is a dumbass language, bro. Macabre. Macabre. Okay. So I wanted to pose this question here to my lovely chat members. My lovely chat members. Take a look at this. Tim Urban asks the question. Everyone in the world has to take a private vote by pressing either a red or blue button. If more than 50% of people press the blue button, everybody survives. If less than 50% of the people press the blue button, only the people who press the red button survives. Which button would you press? And I thought this was when I first read this question, I thought it was abundantly obvious what you should press. But I thought about it a little bit. And I think that the problem with this question is that it is phrased and it is presented in a very ambiguous way. So I'm going to rephrase this question in two different ways because I think the problem is that people have been trying to rephrase this question to try to support either the red button or the blue button. I think they're all stupid. I think that the only way that you can rephrase this question to be kind of like perfectly like fair to both sides is actually by doing it two different ways. So I'm going to rephrase this question to you, and then I want you to answer it then, okay? So I want you to imagine a situation where there's a train coming down the track, okay? Train running down the track. If it runs over you, you gonna die, all right? Now I want you to imagine everybody standing to the side of the train. Nobody is on the track. Everybody's standing to the side of the train, okay? If 50% of the people step onto the train track, then the train will stop. If less than 50% of people step onto the train track, then the train will just run them over, killing them all, okay? In that situation, would you step onto the train track or would you not step onto the train track? But you're blindfolded. Thank you. It's very fair. But you're blindfolded. But you know that everybody is not on the train track. You're starting off the train track. Would you step on or would you stay off? Right? Now, let me rephrase that question one more time. Let me rephrase that situation. Let me reimagine that. Imagine the same situation that you're just in, but instead of everybody starting off the train track, now everybody starts on the train track. Now everybody's on the train track versus everybody is off the train track. Do you see how that like tiny little difference changes everything about the fucking situation? In one situation, when you're off the train track, everybody who steps on is fucking stupid. You are trying to play hero when nobody asked you to be the fucking hero. But when you're on the train track, yeah, sure, you could argue that not like, you know, now in this world that I'm constructing, everybody has the ability to move off the train track. I'm not talking about like, oh, some fucking like cripple guy is on the train track and he just can't move. No, everybody can move off the train track if they choose. All right. But because everybody's starting on the train track, well, it's like, oh, I gotta stay to save everybody, right? It's like a group effort, right? Do you understand like how crazy that difference is? And that's the problem with this question. The problem with this question is not that it is like, it's more like the first situation or it's more like the second situation. It's like, it is both. All right. It is neither first nor the second. It is both of them. If you look, both of those questions are asking the same thing. It's just putting you in a different place All right, is the danger, how prevalent is the danger? And so if you press the red button, you're imagining the danger not being present, all right? There is no danger. You're walking into danger. But if you're pressing the blue button, you're imagining that the danger is present. Everybody is in danger now, and I have to help people to stop them from being in danger, right? Now, me personally, I'm a red button pusher, okay? Maybe call me an asshole, but I press the red button. But I can understand why you would press the blue. I totally understand. I think that's totally fine. It's justified. But I guess it's more of a question like, are you more afraid of selfish people or are you more afraid of stupid people? And I'm more afraid of selfish people, so I press the red button. But if you are more afraid of stupid people killing themselves, then you press the blue button because you're such an empath. Exactly. That's huge. I think both are totally valid arguments. It's a totally valid, both are totally valid reasoning, okay? It's just how you look at the problem that like drastically changes how you answer, right? So that's all I wanted to say about that. I thought it was an interesting thing just because of how nebulous the concept is. Exactly. If everybody presses red, then it's like what the fuck's the problem? But it's not that simple, right? I'm so kind and empathetic and humble. That's what people say about me, actually, a lot. It's crazy. Speaking of being kind and humble and empathetic, I posted my free agency on Jbhl today. I posted my free agency post. And within 4 hours, I had 4 teams contacting me asking if I wanted to join. Speaking of being humble. I've decided that I'm going to stick with Vanilla Egg and 6004 and Nix's, my coaches from the WJC. I'm going to stick with those guys. So if you like those guys, then guess what? You're going to hear a little bit more from them. I'm sticking with them. I told them, I'm like, hey, I want to stay. But yeah, I got a lot of DMs from folk. I was surprised. I didn't think I would get that much of a response. Maybe I should have been. I thought, I guess I had a decent WJC performance. I didn't think it was all that impressive, but, hey. The folk wanted me. But I said, yo, I know where I'm heading. So, we'll see how free agency works this year. How they decide to run free agency, but... She have opinions on the Arabic translation of Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Diary of a Wimpy Kid feels like such like an American-centric book that I don't know how, like... I wonder how it goes down in, like, other cultures, God has willed it. I don't know. It's such a... I feel like a Diary of a Wimpy Kid is so, like, American-centric of a thing. And it feels like, different cultures are so distant from that, Maybe I'm just overrating how distant the cultures are, but I don't know. That seems a little bit crazy. I read a lot of them too. Now that I'm older, I kind of detest the book. I'm not gonna lie. I think the book is like, damn, dude, fucking Greg is such a little bitch, bro. God, I hate him. Greg is such a fucking... He's actually such a chud. He is like the biggest, like, you guys will call me a chud, but like, compare me to Greg Heffley, bro. Holy shit. Bro, I'm a saint compared to Greg Heffley. He's such a chud. Nah, y'all are damn near the same level. I'm actually gonna take. I'm taking real offense to that, MJ. I hope you actually don't believe that. I hope you actually don't compare me to Greg Heffley. Like that. That is like a huge like fucking insult. Not just to my pride, but it's like really like that personally. It's like, what the fuck? Like how low must you think of me to compare me to Greg Heffley, bro? How the fuck could you possibly do that to me? I've done nothing nearly that bad to be compared to that fucker. Sheep more like Manny. I'm scared because I feel like Manny in those books was like portrayed like this little shit, like such a little shit. Now, I feel like I'm kind of running into like biased narrator vibes, but it's like, damn, I feel like Manny was such a little shit. And I don't know if I want to be that. I don't know if I want to be anybody in those books, I'm not going to lie. This whole genre of weird Diary of a Wimpy Kid fanfiction AUs on Reddit. On Reddit? Who the fuck is writing fanfictions on goddamn Reddit? Can you please link me the subreddit that you have discovered? I am so curious. I desperately want to read this. This sounds like fucking peak. Why has nobody figured this one out? This is like this is a content farm. a bunch of kids who just read fucking Diary of a Wimpy Kid trying to like relay their experiences and just coming off like the biggest little assholes ever. Oh my god. A bunch of chud kids just self-reporting. That's crazy. I guess, you know, if anything, you know, that must be a positive thing that Diary of a Wimpy Kid has done. Mimic the art style. Look, I don't care much for the art style, but it's fine. It's just like, I think that I'm hoping that, like, I feel like when you write something down, it becomes a little bit more like real and formal. Like writing something down feels like you have to reflect on that a lot more than when you just think it, right? And I wonder if like writing down like your experiences into like some Greg Heffley like fanfic type thing, like it creates like a moment of self-reflection that these children have never had before. Where it's like, damn, maybe I am a big fat chud asshole. I hope that happens. I hope that happens to some people. Because I think that would be an immensely positive thing. You know what? I take it back. I think Diary of a Wimpy Kid is great for the children. Hold on. I'm doing some research. Play Tame Impala by Tame Impala. Hi, Tame Impala. Exactly. The children yearn for fan fiction. What the fuck is this? Dude. We're not serious. This is a deeply unserious subreddit. This is a deeply unserious subreddit. This is just not real. Oh my god. This is not. This is not real. I can't do this. I hate this shit. Okay, I'm gonna leave before my brain, like, I can't tell if these are like kids cosplaying as adults or if these are adults cosplaying as kids. I don't know. It could honestly be both. It's probably both. Knowing Reddit, it's probably a little bit of both. Knowing, you know, the entire online community, it's probably a little bit of both. Young kids trying to act older and old kids trying to act younger. Shit is really fucked up, bro. I try to act my age. I try to be... I think being online in the spaces that I inhabit carries a lot of inherent risk to it. I try to be pretty, you know, like, straightforward with what I'm about. Alright? Nobody's lying. I'm fucking 23. In approximately 8 days, I will be 24. Okay? Let's keep it honest here, you know? Dude on YouTube that only posts 23, you look 67. That's really funny because 6'7". Love their figurative language. Hey man, I'm with it. Miras, have you been reading fan fictions? Have you been reading some fan fictions and the have you been reading some fan fictions from the progeny community? Is Miras enjoying some light reading? I just farmed immeasurable amounts of aura. I saw 2 snippets and I didn't want to keep... Wait, hold on. I want to see these. No, I don't... If I react to them on stream and like I shit on them, that feels kind of mean. No, I'm not going to do it. That feels mean. That feels mean-spirited to just like read some random fan fiction and just like totally fucking shit on it. No, I don't want to... Maybe... I kind of want to do it. I'm so curious, dude. It's got me in a chokehold. I want to see, bro. I want to see what these people are writing. I want to know... I would shit on that because that's entirely justifiable. Diary of a Wimpy Kid is fucked up. Progeny is 10 times less fucked up. I'm not writing a fucking thing on stream. I'm not. I don't know enough lore, bro. I wasn't in fucking season 4. I don't know shit. I have no idea. I have no idea. Dude, we are starved for content. Are you so fucking desperate? Oh my god. There's actually there's a decent chunk. Oh my god, look at them. I don't know if I want to read this anymore. I don't know if I want to read this. I don't know. I'm reading some of the descriptions. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm gonna leave it, I think. No, we're not going to. I've backed out. It feels something about this just feels like so. It's not NSFW stuff that's throwing me off. For the record, it's not NSFW stuff that's throwing me off. It's just the fact that like I'm starting to become very like cognizant of like how old I am and how like I know this is an older community, but it's like these are like characters that were played by like real people. Like there are real people that are behind this community, and it's like I don't know. I feel weird like including like reading about somebody. It just feels like a little bit too close to real life, right? Maybe it's just the way that I play my characters, but it feels like it is just like I'm touching on like somebody else. Like I'm reading a fan fiction about another human being. And I've always hated those. I hate when it's like fan fiction about like real people. If I can't like distance myself from the person, it becomes like this like thing where it feels like I am being like weirdly like it feels like a peeping Tom of some shit. I don't know. Fuck you, Miras. I don't care. I don't care. Shut up. You think writing a fan fiction about my original character is gonna fucking increase my aura by any stretch of the imagination, bro? Do you think I'm gonna come back to this stream and show you guys my hard work and like a fucking proud child showing their fucking parent a painting? But you guys aren't nice parents. You guys aren't be like, oh my god, that's so sweet. You guys are gonna be like, damn, sheep, you fucking bum, you nerd. You just wrote a fucking fan fiction about your AU. Sorry, not AU. OC. About your fucking OC, you bum. No, we're not doing that, bro. I have standards in this job, okay? Don't know. Hi, RDMT. How are you? It's been a weird stream, okay? I don't want to talk. It's good. It's not a writing stream. Do you think that shit is good content, Miraz? You're actually fucking you are. This is why you don't listen to viewers about content suggestions, because they don't fucking know what they want. You're all stupid. All of you. You have no idea what you want to see. You have no fucking idea what you want to see. I know exactly what a writing stream is going to be like. You guys have no fucking idea. You have no idea what you are asking for. I almost want to give it to you just so that I can see all the fucking viewers run away in terror of my boredom. You're all stupid. You have no idea what makes good content. None of you. Ah! Sorry. I'm going to go to the server. Editing 5 times. I edited myself because I needed to get a project done. I videotaped myself editing not because I thought, oh my god, what an exciting stream. It's because I needed to get work done. When I made an editing stream, it was because I was in a fucking 2-day fucking no sleep grind session. Shut the fuck up. Shut up! You don't know anything! Shut up! You think I was editing on stream because I'm like, man, what fucking great content. I can't wait. The people of my chat just are desperate to see this shit. No, it's because I had fucking work to do the next day! I hate all of you. I despise every single person. I hate everybody. What did I do, man? Everything. I'm like a grumpy teenager. I hate everybody. I'm here. Team, join. Away. I'm here. I'm here to be your goalie. Take some shots at sheep. No! I'm already... I got a scrim. I found a scrim. Let's go! I might have taught VTR. Oh my god, is he fucking... What is he abusing now? What is he abusing now? Keep that man away. He's a P3 machine. Hey, man. That's great. Has VTR committed to a team yet? I wonder. JBHL, because, you know, the team owners are sending out feelers, and I feel like VTR might get a feeler. He seems to be going to Cole. Oh, I got reached out by Colorado as well. It's interesting. Fascinating. I said no, but I did get reached out to by Colorado. I like their owner. He seems like a pretty chill guy. Of all the times I've talked to him, which is actually kind of a lot. I realized, like, oh, I've kind of talked to this guy a lot more than I realized. He's a super chill guy. From MNS? Ooh. You got offers from Minnesota? Where do you want to go? I got offers from Minnesota. Oh my god. Fuck off. I was in fucking Narnia, dude. I'm so pissed. Going to CWC. I got offers from Colorado. I got from Minnesota. I got from Rimouski. And I got from fucking... There's one other team. Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay. I'm going to Mallards. Going to Minnesota. I confirmed that shit. Chilliwack is not a bad shout. Who are their owners? Who's Chilliwack's main owner now? I know they put out like a thing on Discord, but who's their main owner? Because the other guy, Angry Ginger Boy, got fucking murked. He dead. Money? Oh, okay. I don't hate that. They probably already have a goalie if they're not reaching out to me, I'd imagine. They got somebody else. We were gonna be Minnesota? Interesting. So you switched up on the gang? Damn, kind of fucked up. You flaked. Those are some bad vibes, brother. Nah, it's okay. M&E? Oh, sorry, fucking Maine Lobsters. I keep on missing it. The M&S versus M&E. M&E is fucking Maine Lobsters. Who the f owns the Maine Lobsters? They were a they were a train wreck last season. Who the f owns the Maine Lobsters? Maine Lobsters have some real bad stigma to them. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The Maine Lobsters, they've got some bad juju. CWC was gonna be Minnesota? What? No, so not Minnesota, Maine. Maine. Chilliwack was gonna be Maine? I thought Chilliwack. Oh, I get. So what? They were gonna retire Chilliwack, and instead they. Oh, I see. So it was Maine. So are Maine and Chilliwack essentially the same thing, or is somebody else owning Maine? Zulus offered them Chilliwack. I see. There's no shot. Fuck off. No one's owning Maine. Okay, that's what so Maine became Chilliwack, essentially. Interesting. Why no Maine? I wonder why they didn't offer Maine instead of Chilliwack, because it felt like Chilliwack was kind of like Ginger's team, and then Ginger got like kicked for whatever reason. There's probably a justifiable reason that he's gone, but I forgore. I'm playing like shit right now. Look. One of the people Gingerboy would trust. I respect that. No. I've already committed to Minnesota. Or I want to commit to Minnesota. And I don't think I'd get very good coaching at Chilliwack. No offense to Big Money Man, but I don't think I'd get very good coaching. That's a good save. My brother played for Mallets for one game in season 20 playoffs. I trust Vanilla Egg and 60 as owners. Just like as a fundamental, is like they will schedule games properly. They won't like fucking, they won't cause other teams like grief. I respect them as owners, and they feel like good owners. Like I know that Vanilla Egg and 60 are good owners who are going to treat their people good. That's what I know. And I feel like I don't want to like take a risk with like a new set of owners who I don't know how they're going to be with their people, because I've been with bad owners and I know what that's like. But so I know that 60 and Egg, Vanilla and 60 are good. I know that Nix's is good, and I want to just kind of stick with that. You know? Nice pass. Who's their goal? Zaz Pixels mogging my goaltending, Loki. I should ask him. Zazpixel, how do you mock my goaltending? He's been playing a lot. Zazpixel's been kind of grinding his ass off. I'm not going to lie. I'm surprised. I think last season I didn't really see him grinding like this, but, you know, maybe I just wasn't online. But, man, I feel like I see Zazpixel all the time, bro. This guy is a real fucking grinder. This guy wants to get his ass back in the top. Because he was kind of, like, I remember last season, he wasn't playing that hot, man. He was not playing hot. And now he's back and he's playing hot, man. I saw him during the MIIHF, the MILF. Bro was fucking balling, bro. He was definitely going crazy on that hill. I cannot lie. He went crazy. Exactly. MILF because it's funny. Thank you. Jokes equal funny. I know. Takes the shot. Oh, it's saved by Zazpixel. Zazpixel with a wave. Zazpixel. Konechny, I hate you. Got a hater. To be fair, Panda Man is like a... Panda Man is a known hater. Panda Man will hate everybody. Panda Man will just talk fucking shit. You see that, Zazpixel? You see that, Zazpixel? Did you see that? What a save! What a save! What a save! Get that shit out of here. Be impressed with me, Zazpixel. I'm seeking your approval. I don't really have anything else to talk about. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of out of topics. Y'all ran me out. I'm trying to think. I would talk about work, but I can't. Work is interesting right now, to say the very least. Work is a curious bitch. But I ain't saying nothing. What else? Man, it's been just like, I've been working more on that script I was talking about like a while ago. I finally got back on that horse. Because I'm like, I haven't been doing anything useful at all. I haven't done anything useful in my life for like a hot minute. And so I decided to start working on that script again because it felt useful. And it has been useful. It's been very nice. I'm starting to remember, like, damn, writing dialogue is actually fucking hard. Writing dialogue that doesn't sound corny as shit is actually, like, not that easy. I'm struggling here. I can't lie, boys. It sounds a lot better when I read it in my head. Or when I think of it in my head, and I think of, like, oh, this would be cool. And then I, like, actually write it out. I'm like, well, the actual mechanics of the scene, it's a little bit harder than it comes off. Sitting there double thinking anything. Like, am I just making these two characters talk at each other for too long? Is this like a show don't tell kind of moment? Like, I feel like I'm overthinking everything. Like right now, just to give you some context, I'm stuck in a moment in time where I'm trying to do some like pretty big like character motivation reveal, right? I'm trying to reveal some character or it's like the idea of character motives, right? And for one character, it's pretty straightforward. Like, this is my, like, I want to get rich or die trying. I'm going to do anything it takes to get the money. And if that means death, then fuck it. But the other guy, he's trying to get money to, like, save people, but he's also, like, really guarded, and he doesn't want to, like, reveal that. He wants to keep himself private and low down. And so I want to do, like, a scene where, like, I kind of hint at the fact, like, this guy has a little bit more altruistic purposes behind wanting this money. And the reason why he's doing the thing, like, there are altruistic purposes behind it, while, like, the other guy, like, kind of, like, needles him. So I'm trying to hint at that without, like, giving the full context. Because I want to do, like the big context reveal of, like, I'm doing this to save... Like, basically, the context behind the other dude is, like, I'm saving this town. My income, the money that I earn, is the only thing that's keeping this town alive. And I need to keep doing this dangerous shit to keep feeding these people. right? And I want that to be like a big reveal down the line where like it like kind of changes a lot of shit. That's what I'm trying to get at. But I don't want to reveal that now because it feels like way too early, and it feels like we have like no tension if I just drop that nugget right now. And so right now I'm kind of like in a I don't know how to reveal that fact. You should write this down on stream. No, thank you. So I don't know, because like it's kind of turning into this really corny speech where it's like this guy's like, I'm not like you, we're not the same, and it's like turning into one of those speeches, and I'm like, okay, that's like, I guess that works, but it just feels like it doesn't. I don't know, it doesn't go. I feel like it don't hit to do like a big old like monologue about like how we're not the same, when like that is kind of what this guy is saying, like we are not the same, but it feels like the big old monologue is not the way. Like, I'm trying to keep this guy a little bit more guarded, a little bit more mysterious. Huh. I'm nothing like you. See, you're doing it for selfish reasons, but me, I got people who need me. We're not the same. And then he dramatically turns his head. What the hell? Sorry, Quake TFA, you totally fucking shocked me. I'm an empath. It's true. I'm a writer and I'm also 6 foot. Many are saying this. Also 6 inches? Sorry, were you referring to something else besides height? I thought you were referring to 6 feet. Like 6 feet tall. 6 centimeters? Quake TFA just drops the good save on my ass, bro. Is not feet. What is it? Meters? 6 meters? I'm 6 meters? That seems like really tall. Or are you... Is feet? I don't know. Six feet? I don't... I'm just used to FT. FT is feet for me usually. But I think the comma could also do the feet. No, I get what you're going for here. Commas, feet, comma. Oh, okay. This guy gets it. I trust RDMT wholly with my life. Okay, that's fine. 6 feet. I had a thought. I had a thought. I don't know if I want to share this thought. This is another one of those thoughts. How do you, like... How do people, like... How do people joke about how long, like, dicks are in countries that use the metric system? Because like I'm used to people like, you know, it's like, you know, oh man, like, you know, you need to be like 6 inches or you're fucking tiny or whatever, right? It's like people will like attack each other for how long, you know, their dick is. But it's like, how do you do that in a metric country? If you're not, how long is 6 inches into centimeters? I'm so fucking bad. I hate myself. Sorry. One centimeter is point. So it's like, yeah, if you're like, what, 12 centimeters. I don't know how that happens. I'm curious now. Oh, thank you for whiffing. I appreciate that. Sorry. Pluds, you caught me at a really bad time. Can you please not score on me? Also, he's catching me way out of position. I'm like in Narnia, and he's like, oh, I'm going to walk it in. Okay, well, TBA Challenge is going to do the same thing to Pixel, so I don't feel nearly as bad. I'm listening to some bangers. It's kind of sick. I'm with it. Whatever music I chose, I like it. Pullback? What? No pullback? Uh-oh. It's getting sticky. Oh, come on. Go, go, go. Quick, TFE, what a shot! It's not... nothing is done, but hey, it's still there. Turn around. The shot! The glove! It's a game over, and Cheapo 3 has fucked it all up. He's terrible. No. No. I lost us the game. Solo. Solo. It's all on me, boys. Lock in. I'm sorry, Packers and TBH Silence and Quake TFA. Floods mogged me. Was it a hat trick, I wonder? I'm gonna record this. I wonder if I'll watch the replay or find the time to watch the replay. I probably should. It's actually nice to get some decent scrims, man. For once in my miserable existence. The Alberta scrims have seemed to have died out in the meantime. Everybody's still watching the current MILF game. Whoa! Yo! That shot came so fast. Thank God it was like... it went nowhere. That was a ridiculous save. Yo. Quake TFA? Okay. Thank God this guy is not jail. If that was jail, he would have taken it right across the center of the net with no regard for human life. Apostrophe, a comma? I thought you were a writer. I'm a writer, not an orator. I wasn't an English major, bro. You think I just say the right words all the time? This is rude to me. You guys claim I'm dyslexic, and yet you never afford me any of the things that come with dyslexia. I think that's the problem. You can sit here and say, "Oh, Sheep, you're dyslexic," but like you need to like afford me some of the understandings that come with being dyslexic, okay? You're not dyslexic enough, my bad. They're not gonna give me an extra 15 minutes on the test, bro. Fucked up. You're schizophrenic? That is a much different claim. Am I imagining my entire... Dude, how sick would that be if, like, this entire stream has been, like, me just imagining my chat? Like, there's, like, an entirely different chat that's just watching me respond to this fake chat? Dude, how sick would that be? Oh my god. I fuck with it. I like the idea. I like the concept. It's like the Truman Show for a schizophrenic guy. Well, yeah, true. None of you are real people, per se. None of you are real. But I kind of have to pretend you're real. What are we doing? We giving up slots now? I'm not a real person. I can make a trans joke off that. I'm not going to because I'm an ally. Oh. You passed the test? Yes. Let's go. I'm a hero. Am I bad because I thought of the joke, though? I thought of the joke that you could have made in that situation. The fact that I thought of that joke, does that, you know, sit there as kind of like a, you know, hey, you know? Am I bad for having thought? Am I bad for having thought of the offensive joke? There was no shot. You lied. I should have backed up. Ah! There was no shot. There was no shot. Go away. Sometimes I feel like I'm confident, and sometimes I feel like I'm just begging. No! Oh my god, it goes off the post. You can't control what you think? Nah. Do it. I mean, yeah, but still. I agree with you. We should not be... I don't care what you think, I care about what you do. But the fact that I said it, does that change? No, I'm not going to overthink this. I'm not going to overthink this. The most intrusive thoughts are just like, what if I jumped off this fucking bridge? I guess I do have more bad intrusive thoughts. You know, let's not talk about those. I feel like I'm already, like, kind of generous enough with what's going on in my head to warrant me a fucking lifetime ban from, like, I don't know, somewhere. I don't need to share more of my inner thoughts here, okay? I'm good, I think. We don't need to hear about the sheep intrusive thoughts. It's okay. What if I went to Sacramento and followed? You followed me? I wouldn't go anywhere interesting, I promise you. If you followed me, you'd be very bored. If you tried to stalk me, bro, it would not be a good time. I'm just telling you right now. Also, you would have a really hard job following me. I think that I'm a pretty, like, I don't really walk in, like, crowded places that often. I think if you were following me, I think I'd notice. If you were actually trying to follow me, I'd see it. No, maybe I wouldn't. I mean, I am pretty oblivious sometimes. It's like, it depends how good you are at following people. Maybe you would notice me. I'm not sure. There's a non-zero chance that you would follow me. Oh, I'm good, dude. That's not a thing you should be celebrating. I've been following for you 4 years and you aren't able to notice me yet? It's kind of sick. You've been following me for 4 years and you haven't done anything? At what point do you ask why, you know? 4 years and you haven't, like, meaningfully affected my life? Because you're a no, it's because I'm a cis-het white man that's rich, okay? I'm wealthy, all right? You're punching up, so it's okay. I kind of lobotomized all my Twitch bots, so I feel like I need to fix followage. Yeah, I need to unlobotomize my Twitch bots because I killed them all. They're all dead. Sweet based. They're really giving me these softball shots. Don't look at the score and think like, oh man, Ozpixel, that guy sucks. This guy can't block shit. It's not like that, bro. I'm getting these softballs over here. USA, USA. Did you guys have feelings about me playing for Finland? Do you think that was like a bad thing? Do you think I betrayed my country? New gerrymandering update. What? I saw some like shit about like Republicans trying to talk about Democrats gerrymandering or whatever. And I'm like, I don't care about anything that Republicans say, but I'm actually interested. What's the new gerrymandering update? I'm actually curious. Did we drop some new laws? We dropped the Patently Evil Act. We're gonna do some horrible shit. We dropped the We're Some Evil Bastards Act. I'm sorry, what? I'm gonna reread that sentence after they get the puck out of my zone, but what? Apparently the Supreme Court ruled that a majority black district lines is unequal to other races. I would like to know the context. I want to read an opinion about that, or because that seems crazy. On its face, I feel like that feels like it's presented in bad faith. That feels a little crazy. I might got to do some research into that because that feels like some crazy shit. Look, I know the Supreme Court's been going crazy as of late, but like even that seems a little bit like is unequal to other races? What? I'm gonna hold. MJ just made that up. I'd believe it. If he made it up, I'd believe that he made it up. Oh! fuck off, Pluds. I had a great save. Shit, God. Go away. Stop ruining my shit. I'm actually so mad about that. I had such a nice save. That was so nice. You fucking ruined it. I'm so mad. That was a really bad clear. If I get scored on, I fully deserve it. Fush go doggo. Are you talking? Are you like trying to make like a fucking JJK joke? That's what I said. Did I? Because that just sounded like Fushiguro, and that's a character from Jonathan J.K. the anime. You couldn't decide on a swear word. I was trying not to tell him to kill himself. I thought that wouldn't have been very diplomatic. I said I thought in my head, I'm like, I want to tell him to kill himself, but I'm not going to because that's bad, and don't tell people to kill themselves. So I got stun locked. There was a line I said once on commentary when I was doing like I was doing like some commentary, and I think I said like when somebody scored a goal, I said like, and Kookified waves his hands and goes kablooey. When in reality, I wanted to say like he waves his magic wand and goes abracadabra, but I just couldn't think of the word, so I just said that shit. Because I needed to continue the sentence, and so it kind of just came out like that. And I think those things kind of happen a lot with my style of casting. Sometimes I just have a thought, like a really nice, like... Thank you, I'm so good. So, like, things like that will happen to me. I just think... I have a good concept. I have a good concept, but I can't, like, put it together in my head. He waves his hands and goes kablooey. Yes, that I did say that shit. There is video evidence of me saying that, if you can find it. But that did happen. Snaz. Dude, I was kind of balling. Look. Grown-aw man? What? What? What the fuck did I do? The fuck I do? $30? We're just inventing ages for me to be. I hate this. Will you guys stop inventing ages with me when I have sex? Or is this just going to be like a permanent like fixture in my life? I don't know. I feel like as I grow older, I feel like the lack of me getting play is starting to affect me more and more. I'm not going to lie. Like, I gotta get something done, bro. I really gotta do something. It's bad. Are you talking about, like, flirting with a woman? I don't think I've ever, like, intentionally flirted with somebody before. I don't know how, and I'm scared. I think I did it when I was, like, in fucking high school or something, but then COVID happened, and it's like... With romantic intent? I think even when I was on, like, dating apps, I was, like, I was not good at romance. It was bad. Is Felix Foxtrot playing a fucking MIIHF game? Deadass? Wait. No, okay, no, he's commentating. He's in red, he's commentating. Fuck! I should get there. Say the moon is beautiful, and they say hopefully the stars as well. You gotta walk up to some girls. Dude, I actually would like to do anything more than that. Of all the things that I could be doing in this world, that's like one of the things I would put at the bottom of the fucking list. You don't need relationships to be happy? Yes, I know that because I'm happy and I don't have a relationship, but still. It feels like I should at least give it a try, you know? If I want to become a better person, I feel like it's a good way to become a better person is by, like, hanging out with other people and, like, challenging yourself. And I feel like being in a relationship would be, like, a challenging thing. And I feel like to become a better person, I can, like, do that and challenge myself. Yeah, exactly. And it's also, like, the idea of, like, you know, I'm kind of, like, I've lived on my pasture long enough that I'm kind of curious about, like, you know, what's the grass like on the other side of the bridge, you know? Like, I wonder what's going on over there. Seems like some pretty sick shit. Just mean you're using the other person? Well, I mean, like, if you want to be, like, a fucking cynic, I think all relationships are, like, inherently based off people using each other, no? That's all, like, all relationships are transactional. We are only in a relationship with somebody that we can get something out of. We're not in relationships where we don't get anything out of it. If we didn't get anything out of the relationship, we wouldn't be in the relationship. That feels wrong. It is correct, but that's because everything that comes from the feeling or the I guess the feeling / reality that everything is inherently selfish. All right, you are not doing things because you're such a fucking great upstanding person. You're doing it because it makes you feel good. You are making these sacrifices because you're gaining something. It's that good feeling. You're like, I'm doing a good thing, right? So, you know, there is no true like altruism. It all comes from a selfish desire. But I think that's a really negative way to look at things, but still. I think I'm being pretty pedantic. I think it's the correct word. I'm being pedantic. Let me look up the word pedantic. Pedantic. Someone who is excessively concerned with my... Yeah, okay. I am being pedantic. I think that's a pedantic point of view. I think that, yes. But I think just because you want... I think everybody gets into relationships because they want something from somebody else. But I also think that they want... You know, I don't think that's inherently, like... I think that is not, like, a bad... I think I pose that as, like, a really bad thing. It's not. Everybody wants something from somebody else. That's inherently why you want a relationship, because I want something. I want, like, some physical sensation. I want some mental, sustenance. But I also, like, I care about the other person, right? I care about you. And I want to make sure, like, I also want to make sure that I'm not being an asshole. I want to I want to get something from somebody, but I want them to give it to me. They should arise naturally. I don't know, man. The more and more I hear, like, they should, like, relationships should arise naturally, I get more and more jaded on everything. They should arise naturally. Then if shit was to arise naturally with me, then I'd be a fucking virgin till I died, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't want to leave my house. Like, I find the most joy in my life from sitting the fuck in my room and doing my own thing. That's what I find joy in. That is me. Okay? The puck is absolutely tweaking. It's in the floor. We are all chuds. Most people are chuds, so it's like, I don't know. It almost feels... I think I have to just accept, like, I am doing things and I'm being bad faith, but it's not that bad. I think love should come before desire. I think that is, like... That's like a meaningless distinction almost. Love before desire. I don't know what that means. Love should come before desire? What? What the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant? I desire love. I want somebody to love me. It is a desire that I have. It's too bad, dude. Yeah, I don't worry. I'm with it. I understand. It is too bad. Should come before what you want to experience. But I think that's like, if you're like, how can you build genuine care for somebody if you're not like getting something from that person, right? Right? I'm not gonna build genuine care for you if I'm not like I'm getting something from you first. Like, and but it's, I feel like we're framing this as like a really evil like take, when in reality it's like I'm take, but I'm not taking stuff that is not I'm not taking stuff that's hard to give, right? I'm taking things like companionship, and I like hanging out with you, and you make me feel good. I'm taking you are giving me good emotions. And it's so is that really, it's not really taking in that case, right? I'm not taking. You're giving me stuff that is so easy to give, and I appreciate that. And that is and that's what builds care, right? You are giving me good vibes, and I'm taking those good vibes, and now I have better vibes, and now I want to hang out with you more, and now because I want to hang out with you more and you give good vibes, I care about you, because if you were to like fucking die or something in a car crash, then I'd stop getting those good vibes, and I want your good vibes. But I think taking is the bad word, because taking implies that I'm not like, that I'm stealing. I'm like taking something that you can't have, right? Take implies that only there's a single object. I think the vibes are transferred, right? It's free of charge. You are giving me something that's free of charge. All right? And there's an infinite amount of, I guess, in a way. It's hard to describe what I'm going after. But I'm built like we build genuine relationships with each other because we give each other things. Good vibes, mostly. Zaz Pixel's getting pounded right now. Pludge needs to lock the fuck in. I think friendships are superior. I don't know. I don't know. But I guess, like, I couldn't possibly know. I don't know what the difference is between a friendship and a relationship. Like, what are the differences in feelings? We don't know that, Amelia. We are both blind. Like, we are both, like, in the cave looking at the shadows on the wall, pretending like we know what real life is, right? We are both sitting there. We are looking at shadows. We are both looking at shadows on the wall of the cave. Have you guys not heard the allegory of the cave? Do I need to explain the allegory of the cave for you fuckers? Come on, I feel like, come on now. You don't know the allegory of the cave? I'm going to mansplain. Oh, what a goal. I will mansplain, and I'm going to make myself feel superior to you. The allegory of the cave is basically that there are people in, like, if you keep a bunch of people inside of a cave and you show them shadows on the wall, like you show them shadows on the wall and you tell them that is real, that is what's outside, then they're going to believe it, because that's the only frame of reference they have. They're going to believe that the shadows on the wall are the real thing when they've never seen the outside world, because they don't know. They think that there are gigantic monsters, but all those are like finger puppets that you're making in the fire. The allegory of the cave is that your frame of reference, like, you know, it determines how you see things, essentially. It's more complex than that. It's got a little bit more like philosophical underpinnings, but that's the general like concept of the thing, right? People sitting in a cave looking at shadows in the wall thinking that they're real. You know? Draw it on paint? Should I? I feel like somebody's already had to do that bit before I've done it. Not to mention, like, I am not, like... I know the concept of the allegory of the cave, but I don't know... I'm not, like, as educated on, like, the philosophical underpinnings behind it. And why it was created. It's about some dude learning about Hawk Tuah for the first time. Hawk Tuah is funny, bro. Dude, she said Hawk Tuah spit on that thing. That was fucking hilarious when she said that shit, bro. It was like a really humorous description of the way that you should be sucking cock. She thought she was bigger than she was. I think that if she didn't think that, then it wouldn't be nearly as funny. Hot take. Hawk Tuah would not be nearly as funny if the Hawk Tuah girl wasn't, like, didn't trip out of her fucking mind. That is what made the meme peak. That's why it still lasts. That's why that's why I think Hawk Tuah is remembered fondly. If not for Hawk Tuah becoming ironic, then it would always be remembered as this, like, fucking, like, ironic, this fucking, like, millennial, like, oh, this cringe millennial slop, right? But now that we have the fact that she is tweaking off, like, her 10 minutes of fame, that is what makes it great. Why do you think low taper fade still persists? Why do you think low taper fade still persists? Lock in. Hello? Cameo? Who the fuck would spend money on Cameo, the website? It seems like crazy to me. Every Cameo I've seen has been the most low effort shit ever. Who the fuck cares about Cameo? Who the hell would ever spend money on fucking Cameo? I don't know any of these people. There's a former top 10 on Cameo is a former CIA officer. What the hell is this? These are the top 10 on Cameo. A former CIA officer for $153 plus. I don't know any of these people. James and Shelley, Red. Oh, this guy? Wait, I know this guy. This guy's hilarious. Soy Tet. I like how Survivor. Oh my god. All the survivors have Cameo. I want to kill myself. Bro, half of you won like $1 million. Bro, Tony, you won like $1 million. What the fuck are you doing in Cameo? This really is. Let's do some actors. Snoop Dogg, the actor. Yeah, man. Snoop Dogg will do anything for money. It does not matter. He is such a bum, dude. Chase McHorder? Who? I'm trying to recognize a single name. Oh, nice. Scott. Why you got such a big neck, dog? Who the fuck are these people? Dude, I'm crying. AI is killing this business? Type shit. Truly AI. That was Epstein. Somebody has got to have changed a picture of Epstein with, like, the Chad filter, no? There's got to be a Chadified version of Epstein. There's got to be at least one guy who was like, fucking, let's do it. Epstein on Cameo. I mean, you know, hey, he's got to make money somehow. Shout out to big ol' Epst. The big, you know, the big EP, bro. Even after all these years of being dead, he's still, you know, he's still balling, bro. Big Yahoo on Cameo. Big Yahoo is definitely dead. Or in critical condition, or fucking dying. I don't believe that the Big Yahoo. I'm believing the conspiracy theory. I think that guy's dead as hell. I swear to God. The last video they posted of Big Yahoo was AI generated. That was the big, like, controversy. They posted a video of Big Yahoo, and it was so clearly AI generated. Like, the official account. It's like, damn, bro. Why would he be dead? I don't know. Because he's like old and decrepit or something? I don't know. Why do people die? Probably natural causes. Can you search up? Oh, I can't actually do that. Hold on. Bars. Ruling. Let's look at some news articles. This is from SCOTUS blog. PBS. I trust PBS. Alright. Alright, PBS. Drop me the news, brother. In a 6-3 ruling Wednesday, the U.S. Supreme Court conservative majority struck down Louisiana's majority-black congressional districts. The decision we use pre-con productions of the Voting Rights Act that could open the door for broader legal challenges over majority-black and Latino districts nationwide. Samuel Alito called the map an unconstitutional gerrymander. The decision could open the door to broaden legal challenges over majority black and Latino districts across the country and give states new latitude to redraw maps in ways that could shift the balance of political power. So it looks like they were arguing that basically gerrymandering to force districts to be majority black or Latino or like majority minority is unconstitutional. That's interesting. In 2024, they created a second majority black district in Louisiana. It had been done in response to a court ruling in the case that brought by black voters arguing that Louisiana had violated the Voting Rights Act when it drew a map in 2022 because that map had only one majority black district. I'm kind of interested in this Voting Rights Act. I feel like I should know more about this than I do. Voting Rights Act 2024. This act to enforce the 15th Amendment of the Constitution was signed into law 19 years ago. Okay, so it was about... Yeah, so people were like basically like killing black people for trying to vote. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Like outlawed literacy tests. Yeah, so like the Voting Rights Act kind of prevented people from like doing bullshit. Yeah, poll taxes, literacy tests, and other bureaucratic restrictions to deny them the right to vote. Interesting. Had diluted their votes, that they had cracked and packed the voting rights terminal. Yeah. Like, this feels like a pretty fundamentally, like, American thing. Not the tyranny of the majority, but the ability for the minority to have meaningful influence when, like, inside of the tyranny of the majority. If you go back to, you know, I hate to bring up the founding fathers here, but, like, that's kind of a fundamental thing that they were concerned about. The fact that the majority can just mog the minority and, like, totally mess them up. So the Voting Rights Act is kind of a continuation of that mentality. There's intentional discrimination. See, oh man, this is weird to me. They need to show that there is intentional discrimination on behalf of the states when it's drawing these kind of maps. But the problem is that, like, it is so easy to paint stuff as not intentionally discrimination when it is, right? Like a literacy test, right? Like, that's not discrimination, right? You're discriminating against stupid people. But black people, well, you know, they just happen to be, you know, they just happen to, you know, go to school less. They just happen to not have access to the same kind of schooling that white people do. So they're just stupid. I don't know. Like, can you, like, this kind of wording to me, like, makes me really fucking worried about this shit. Yeah, this is not good. Exactly. And I said it in a very serious tone of voice as well, Amelia. That's the thing. I said it in my not sarcastic voice, so you know it's true. Sheep is really smart. Many have said. Yeah, this is bad, dude. I'm gonna say it. This, kind of bad. I know. Hot take. Bad thing is bad. What can I say, boys? I've done it again. Spooky Ookie has kind of become the Chili Wax, like, main shit. They doing some training out here. Socks is quizzing him. Come on, Spooky Ookie, you got this. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. It feels like the Supreme Court has kind of just been tearing down all, like, everything these days, bro. Maybe I'm crazy, but they've just been going crazy on that hill. Shout out to the Supreme Court, I guess, you know? They said, fuck it. We got all the power now, you bum. Imagine if Obama was able to appoint that one Supreme Court justice. Yeah. Imagine if Republicans weren't shitheads and got no punishment for all the evil shit that they've done. That'd be great. But we don't live in that world. We live in a world where people voted President Trump into office, so we gotta suffer for that shit, okay? It's our bad for you know, for having a bunch of pricks in this country. They don't care about, you know, minorities or, you know, their fellow citizens or actually, you know, about process. The problem with the government is that everybody's so damn uninformed about the way the government works is that everybody has everybody is so convinced that the government is trying to fuck them over. And the reality couldn't be like any further from the fucking truth. People are so okay with the government fucking that over. When the government does fuck them over and actually does it in like a meaningful way, they don't even care. It's not even that they care, it's that they fucking support it too, man. That's the, like, they only care if the government fucks, they only care if the government does shit that supports them. That's all they care about. They don't care about due process or like cause or the reason why things happen, why we have the system that we have. They just care that my side is winning. They never think. I'm saying they, very intentionally. Sorry, RDMT. I'm a political science major, and I hate my life. Horseshoe theory, yeah. You know, when I say I voted red, when I say I pressed the red button, a part of me is saying, you know, like, you know what? If you're gonna press the fucking blue button, you're just fucking dumb. I don't know what to tell you, man. If you're out here pressing the blue button, then you're fucking stupid, dude. You're just dumb. If you're gonna walk into the room, if you're gonna step onto the train track, why should I have to stop that? Why should I have to stop you from walking onto the train track and getting yourself killed? Why is that on me? Sorry. We're doing the more like, we're doing the nihilism arc. Sheep hates everything and everything sucks. AKA, we're talking about politics again. Yay. My god, politics? Shut up, edgy loser. You. I'm not allowed to be edgy just because I'm a white and affluent and have 40K in the fucking bank? Jonathan Nietzsche? A little bit. Yeah, don't look old as shit. That is fair. I wonder if the reason why some people become like Nazis is because they want to be edgy, but they're like rich and white and affluent, and they feel like they need to like be twice as edgy to be considered edgy. You know, they have to, they have to go twice as hard to be like, oh, I'm trying to be like real edgy, and so I have to go crazy. So I just become a Nazi. It's an interesting idea. I don't know how true it is, but I could go on and talk about all the things that afflict the white male, but I'm not going to. We've had that discussion before. We don't need to do the sheep, talks about the white male condition. Imagine if anyone I'd be getting booted. Sivo knows. Fuck. He knows. Fucking Sivo knows that I stream. I hate it. People are the young crop are discovering me, bro. It's bad. Is this a good angle to block the shot? Can't stop fucking muttering every text you send. I am a man who sucks at typing. You can't stop me. I have to relearn how to position. I'm actually like crazy out of position like half the time. I swear to God. I do be muttering when I type. It is true. It is something I do. Stop. No, RDMT. I don't want. No, go the fuck off. Stop. Go away. I hate. No. One of the best goalies of his era. Why is Ende lying? Why are we lying? Oh my God. I hate this. It's actually the amount of fucking undeserved glaze I get pisses me the fuck off. Can y'all glaze me on some shit I actually deserve, bro? It's really fucking crazy out here. One of the best goalies of his era. I hope he wasn't referring to me, because if he was, he's lying. I am acting like a tsundere, because I like when I get glazed, but I want to get glazed for some shit I deserve to get glazed on, alright? Not some bullshit that people make up. Motherfuckers be making up shit. Get your bag, sheep. What's up, Gio? How you doing, Gio Sivo? Hi, Gio. How you doing? You should really sign. Not to do any self-promotion or team promotion here. You should really sign with the Minnesota Mallards this season. I think the Minnesota Mallards would be great. I think you'd have a great time over in Minnesota, bro. I don't know. I'm just saying. You should really consider it, man. We'd love a good defender. I'd love a good defender. Just saying. Just putting it out there. I know you're probably signed with the Chiefs. locked down, but, you know. I don't know if Vanilla Egg wants you like that. Oh, man, I should be faster. Unless you want to go to Mallards. I don't know. I actually don't know who, like, Vanilla Egg and 60 are targeting. I already asked for one guy, and they said, yeah, we'll sign him. Or they were going to sign him already, so. I'm captain of... Oh, I see. You're committed. I respect that. Who's going to be your goalie? Who is Big Money Man going for goal? I wonder. For Chilliwack. Because I actually don't know, who the big goals are. Because I know it's me, but it feels like so many are just getting inelged. Like what? You got me saving CPR. Unless saving CPR gets drafted or gets inelged. I think he's already been drafted, but no way he gets inelged. Felix? I guess. Oh, wait, are you guys going for Felix? As a big goaltender, though, as somebody who you would, want to, I don't know, man. Do you want to sign Felix as a... I don't know if they're still doing superstar contracts, but, do you want to sign Felix as a superstar? No shade, but, Winky. Oh, okay, Winky, I can see you signing Winky as a superstar. He was pretty solid in WJC. Saving CPR is the fucking permanent backup goalie. I swear to God. This guy just... His life is the backup goalie. I don't understand him. He's had good seasons as goaltender, too. I don't know why he hasn't, spent more time in Nam. Maybe it's just... I think the way that he plays goaltending is, kind of... I feel like a lot of, Nam people just don't like him because of the way he plays. Maybe I'm just, I only see him in JBHL, so I can't really tell how he plays threes-wise. It's possible. To be fair, maybe I'm getting infected by Vanilla Egg's hot takes, because Vanilla Egg does have a lot of takes about goaltending and who's good and who's bad and why. Damn, I should have loved that. Vanilla Egg is a yapper for sure. You guys want me to run some scrims, or does somebody else have perms? What's a scrim? A scrimmage. Oh shit, we have... Please. What's a scrimmage? It's a practice. It's like a mock game. So a scrimmage. A little fake game that we do for practice. What's the technical definition of the word scrimmage? I wonder where it came from. Where's the word yeah, simulation. Where is it derived from? I don't want to trust the AI definition or the AI explanation. They're saying it came from the word skirmish. That would make sense. Skirmish, scrimmage. I can see how that tracks. I'm with it. The shorthand, language evolving. Scrimmage and skirmish into scrimmage into scrim. I've got GeoCevo and Jardy MT against Shende and Sticks. I feel like I low-key get mogged by Sticks. We're gonna get bodied? Man, Sticks used to shit on me back in the day. Did you know that my first playoff loss was actually delivered to me by Sticks? Sticks was the man who scored the goal that sealed the fate of the season 19 Rimouski Oceanic. I remember that, dude. I remember that goal so succinctly too. I remember exactly what fucking happened. Oh my god. Round 1. And the first game, like the first game of the series, we got bodied. Right? Uh-oh. Oh man. I should have gloved it. That's okay. But no, it was the first game. First game of the season, we got bodied. And then second game, I locked in and I was doing really good. And we were like, it was like 1-1. going into the third. And it was like 2 minutes into the third. I should have moved. I'm so slow. But like it was like 2 minutes into the third, and it was Sticks got like a pullback off the corner and basically had a free P3 on the shot. And if I had predicted him to shoot to the far side and slid, I would have blocked it. But I didn't. And he scored, and that's what lost us the game. That one shot. Because I didn't, you know, guess if he was going to go close or go far. And I remember that I remember missing that goal and thinking to myself, like, I could have fucking saved that. I could have fucking saved that. I remember being so mad. Now, to be fair, we lost that series for a whole different other host of reasons, aka the Chilliwack Chiefs were like a way better team. But still. I got really pissed. I really hope I win this year. I really fucking want to win. I really want to win. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm I want to win so fucking bad, dude. Ugh. After WJC, after I got robbed at WJC, maybe not robbed is the correct word, but after I lost WJC, I'm just, ugh. I want to fucking win, dude. I want to win, please. I want to beat everybody ass. God forbid I give the Chilliwack Chiefs another damn championship. God forbid they get another ring. What a pass. So sick even Ende couldn't compete. I don't know why Ende doesn't crouch that. Maybe I shouldn't be commenting on the choices skaters make. Okay. I was about to say, like, can we clear this out? Oh! Wow, that puck comes out of nowhere. I was so not in position. I really have to start thinking about the game. I'm playing this like I'm in a threes rink, and I'm just not. Fuck. I should have. It was just a bad slide. It was just a bad slide. It's just a bad slide. No. He was gonna shoot close anyway, and I slid far. Like I was goddamn, you know. He was lined up close too. This is why I need to watch who's on my. I need to watch where people are positioned. I gotta figure my life out. God, I hate the twos rink. So small. So constricting. Especially with the jump nerfs. The jump, like the jump limits don't feel so bad when you're in threes, but when you're in twos, man, they hit like a truck. Like back in the day, I used to play out here. This used to be like my my home turf, but now I can't because I get jump locked. Now I have to play back here, and I'm like, this fucking sucks. I just knew he was going to shoot far side. I absolutely fucking knew it, dude. I saw it. I read the book. I knew exactly what was going to happen. I'm like, you won't catch me sliding near side, brother. No, sir. I'm sticking exactly where I am, and guess where he shoots? Knock, knock. Weirdest one-sided conversation I've ever had. You like my commentary, Gia? Listening to the sheepster? Sodos is a new character in this kind of like manga or anime that we've got going on here. I don't quite know who this man is. Maybe it's just a name change from somebody else I do know. Or maybe this is just a completely new individual. But I feel like I've seen them play and they're not like half bad. They don't suck massive. Ooh, late hit. It's kind of hot. I'm playing way too aggro. Like, this is bad. Did y'all miss me? Yes, you did. Shut up. What can I say? Bro, Sticks wanted that pass so bad. Where you at, boy? There is no slot pass. Be gone. Hit. I went a little crazy there. I admit it. I hit it in P1 and I felt bad, so I wanted to hit it again. I'm like, man, that was like a weak ass hit. Man. We really got to rebalance teams. There is no shot. Thank you. Oh, nice block. Man, Geosivo, he's just exactly where I want him to be. Stopping the slot passes. You just love to see it. Man after my own heart. Oh, okay. Well, fuck me then. I left so I could eat my snack. What does your snack consist of? I'm judging. I want to judge your snack. What does your snack consist of? Tell me right now. We're doing an interrogation here, RDMT. What the f did you just eat? It's just Talkies. Mid. I never liked Talkies. Everybody fuck with Talkies super hard. I never liked them. I think hot Cheetos are superior. Now, to be fair, I don't really like spicy foods, and Talkies are spicy as fuck. Talkies were spicy as fuck. I always hated Talkies. They were way too spicy for me. I hated them. But hot Cheetos are the perfect level of spice. Hot Cheetos of all, like, I am not a big chips guy. Save. I'm not a big chips guy. I don't like chips that much. But if we're going to talk chips, Doritos are up there. Look, Doritos are bad, but like they've got like the Dorito-yum in them. And I like that, and I'll keep eating Doritos. I like Doritos just because, like, you know, they got the fucking MSG. I like hot Cheetos, and then like I like the kind of like the bougie. Look, Doritos are like the devil food, but they got but like they got the MSG. What are we doing? Sticks, chill. I like the kind of the kind of, what's it called? The kind of I like the artisan potato chips, you know, the ones that are kind of pricey. I like the expensive potato chips. I used to like Lay's when I was a kid. I missed that glove so bad. Holy shit. Yeah. We used to eat the artisan potato chips, yeah, for sure. I used to like Lay's, but I kind of hate them because they kind of just like melt in your mouth. They kind of melt into fucking potato sludge. Lay's are too thin and they melt. They're kind of nasty. What the fuck, Ende? I think those are kind of the only really big chip. Like Doritos and hot Cheetos are kind of the only ones. I guess if you would consider like Pirate's Booty or like the Like the vegetable, like whatever the fuck those are called. What? Where'd that puck go? Like the veggie, whatever the heck. Those things are pretty good. But in terms of like the name brand chips, those are kind of like the only ones I care for, you know? Doritos is kind of like Cheerios, you know? It's kind of the most recognizable chip, but kind of like Cheerios are the most recognizable cereal, but it still holds up. I love my Cheerios and I love my Doritos. Now, oh, now that's the glove you want to hit. Now, you would never catch me buying no Doritos. No way. Sticks is so fucking nasty. I hate you. Cheerio. Yes, Cheerios is a cereal, but I'm talking about like how both of them are kind of like name brands or like the flagship of their race in a certain aspect. You know, they are the flagship. When you think of cereal, you think of Cheerios. I had another thought. And I'm trying to rethink it, but I kind of lost the thought that I was on. Look, I like Cheerios. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Cheerios. I would argue that Honey Nut Cheerios is the greatest cereal ever created. And I think Cheerios are the best cereal ever made. There's a difference. If we're talking about the best, like, tasting, most reliable, most fundamentally transformable cereal, nothing is better than Honey Nut Cheerios. Honey Nut Cheerios checks all the boxes. So much for a heterosexual... Exactly. When somebody says nut to me, I get all excited. What can I say? I'm just a man. See, okay, I need to stop doing that. I need to jump. I'm sliding and I need to jump. I'm sliding and I need to jump. And it doesn't even work then. How do I save a post abuse? Is it even real? Is saving a post abuse a thing that one can do? God, somebody take me to the goddamn N-Day school of saving post abuse. Finally, I read him correctly. God, Gio Sivo. I've been looking at his eyes, and it's like he's just not, like, looking the fucking way you're gonna shoot, okay? I hate that shot. Gio likes to do this thing where he looks in one direction, and then it's like a lot of, like, skaters do it, where he'll look in one direction and then he'll quickly switch to the other direction when he's about to shoot. And I feel like I just have to look at where he's looking and go the other way. Like there. Like he looks like he's gonna shoot far and then he shoots close. And I'm like, okay, I just gotta like... You see right there. Now see, he changes it up. See, he looked far, and I'm like, he's not going far. And then he goes far. I hate this guy. How do we even react to that? I don't think I can react to that. I think it's just like hit the glove or die, you bum. Yeah, well, that's an unblockable. I should really just jump out and hit those. It's like Jbhl just like taking pot shots at me. Fuck, I'm slow. I hate post abuse. Ah! Bro, if I don't learn how to save post abuse, I'm actually gonna get fucking so mogged. I should have been MP2. I will never be anything in this world. Was I even blocking anything? Probably. When they just shoot on the far side, I'm like, man, it felt like it wasn't even hard. I felt like I was leaving everything wide open. See, this is a good block. I'm blocking. I'm doing good. This is a good position for this shot. It just depends where his body's positioned, I guess, in comparison to the puck. Optical just wants to play ball, bro. My brother Optical is just a baller. He desires. Fuck, dude. I hate post abuse. I actually need a DM Vanilla Egg. Oh, speaking of which, hey. What's up? I need a DM Vanilla Egg and teach me how to fucking stop the post abuse, bro. I swear to God. I hate this shit. I just got DM'd by fucking Egg Cat. That's my 5th offer, boys. My 5th offer. Too bad. I kind of wanted to join Egg Cat too. Like before I played WJC, I'm like, you know, if anybody, I'd join Egg Cat. But I kind of flaked. I stuck with Vanilla Egg. Can you stop? Geosivo, can you stop? You are like RDMT. But like, to be fair, you're not as bad as RDMT. I hate you. I'll tell him when I fucking feel like it. Thank you. Ruining my shit. Warriors won game 5? Let's go! Warriors won game 5. Dude, I swear they're taking it in 6. It's not going to 7. It's not going to 7. I'm teaching Gio how to shoot. I think you're okay on that front. I think Gio is more than competent at shooting the damn puck. I wouldn't be concerned about Gio. You just gotta teach him how to fucking press on the puck. Just like lobotomize Geosivo and make him become a puck chaser, and then he'll be great, dude. I swear to God. He'll have double-digit goals by halfway point in the season, bro, if you lobotomize Geosivo. Deadass. Steph had 33. He might be. Well, no, didn't Ja have 40? Maybe I saw that, but didn't Ja have 40? People are kind of dogging on Steph for not like leading. If I get Superstar? How are they doing this Superstar system? I still have no idea. Because, like... Oh, you're fucking kidding me. No. I hate this. I'm so mad that fucking went in. That was the most grimy shot. That's so grimy. It's because I wasn't flush with the post. I know exactly why he scored that. That's on me. Because I wasn't fucking flush with the post. I fucking get it. I'm stupid. Yes, yes. Kill me with a laser beam. I get it. Go away, Vanilla Egg. I don't want you here. Nah. Nah. Such a grimy shot. They despise you, Joptical. I gotta relearn how to this tiny ass rink. I've said that 20 times. I'm gonna keep saying it until I actually learn how to play on the tiny rink. No more scrimming with the BHLers, alright? 3v3 ranked is now banned. Can you be normal, Optical? Oh my God, the boy wasn't even crouching. I'm spending my scrims getting absolutely dumpstered. To be fair, I guess that's how you learn, but still, it makes me angry. Massage my ego. I want to be the best goalie in the league. T. We'll take those. That was going, I think that might have been going for the post or even inside the goal, but it's we take those nasty ones. It was one of those weird saves where it's like, I don't know if I was out of position, but I hit a nasty glove, so it doesn't really matter. But you still want to know, like, if, like, would that have gone in if I wasn't, did I actually have bad position? I saw you. I saw you, Jbhl. I knew exactly where you were going. You didn't fool nobody. None of your pullback shenanigans can defeat me. Yeah. Sorry. He's going for a Michigan. Stop him, please. He's gonna hurt my feelings. Now get that shit out of here. This is a funky beat. Consume. I should really get used to moving with the puck when I glove it. I just stand still. I just stand still and think about what I did, what I've done. Bro, just wait. Bro, dude, watching me play games on stream is fucking awful, dude. I'm actually the worst person. Like, whenever I have to play a game and I'm on stream, it actually, like, the quality tanks. You think, like, I'm having fun now, bro? Just wait until I'm on stream with a fucking game to play, bro. I'm out there sweating. Like, just calm down, chill out. Oh my god, I'm the worst. I'm really fighting with my demons out there, bro. Taking deep breaths and shit. We are really crazy out here. I take this shit seriously, okay, man? This is real to me, damn it. Oh, no. See, now you and RDMT have, like, spread this knowledge about me. My last season was so nice because nobody knew I was streaming. It was great. Now I've got, like, RDMT has become a beloved member of my community. And it's a problem. He's roped in Geo, bro. Get this guy out of here. Ooh, what the hell? Sotos. Who told you? Who taught you how to glove like that? Young Jit. Did I lose another lighting fixture? I did. My lighting fixtures are falling off my desk perch. I have to replace them. Uh-oh. It's gonna be bad. I thought he was going somewhere, and I just fucking gloved it, bro. Emilia. What the fuck was that late hit? What? Hold on. Why and who and where? I don't understand. Sometimes, man, maybe I'm goated at the glove. Maybe I do have a great glove. Maybe I'm lying to myself and I actually have an amazing glove. I can't tell sometimes. We're just chilling, Amelia. Just like doing some relaxing 1v1s. I've kind of run out of topics, so I'm kind of just commentating the game. But that's kind of the most of the sheep stream. He's getting re-announced? Really? Wait, who's getting re-announced? Who's getting re-announced? Says who? Yo. No way. Iwilgert, dude? No way. They re-announced Iwilgert, dude. You're lying. You're lying. That's dead ass. Go, Gio. Come on, Gio. You got this. No. Oh, Sotos with a slide. Soto slide, bro. I'm going to start calling it that. Gio with a turnaround. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I can't believe they would. Dude, Iwilgert being ineligible seems fucking crazy to me. That guy, I feel like that guy's been ineligible for so long. Really? I don't believe that. For no way they re-ineligible Iwilgert, dude. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying, like, is he bad enough to get back into JBHL, bro? That seems crazy. This seems like a fucking Fall Gaze situation, or like a bug situation. No! My one glove I fucking miss! You're kidding! I'm so mad. The one dude, I've been hitting craziest gloves and I missed that shit. This game sucks, dude. I've been balling so hard. Well, no, dude, if you guys get Iwilgert, oh, man. How does Chiliwag... Man... You know what? If you guys get Iwilgert, I hope you sign Felix Foxtrot. Hell no. If Chiliwag can fix the Felix Foxtrot mindset, then I'll pay you a fucking $1,000,000, brother. Dead ass. I'll drop 100K blocky bucks. Bro, I swear to God. Felix Foxtrot has the worst mindset, I swear to God, I've ever seen. Like, I think goalieing, I think this is my hot take. I think goalies are it's like 50% mindset, okay? Like you gotta have the requisite skill or whatever, but like you can just practice that shit. Being a goalie is not hard. It only matters what your mindset is, bro. I swear to God. And half the goalies that you're like, man, these guys could be really fucking good, have just dog shit mindsets and they'll never lock in. Bro, Felix, bro, I swear to God, I was getting like pissed about this guy. He was telling me in finals, he was DMing me like, oh my God, I'm so dog shit. Oh my God, I'm going to sell the game for my team. Like, what the fuck are you saying? Felix Foxtrot? What words do you speak? Why the fuck are you telling me this shit? Lock the fuck in. Why are you telling me that you're going to sell the game? Why are you speaking it into existence? Is this not the most awful mindset of all goddamn time? Don't tell yourself you're about to sell. Don't sell. Oh my God, I was mid-game trying to give him a pep talk. Like, bro, I don't want this. What are we talking about? I swear to God. It's mentality smurfing, so you will tell your team he's bad. I don't believe that for a second. All right, Felix. No offense to Felix. Again, no offense to Felix, but he was getting shit on in WJC. Okay. There was no mentality smurfing going over here. He just, dude, I think that Felix, he can be good. I think anybody can be good at goalie. It's goalie, man. It's like, this is not like the most technically complex position in the goddamn world, okay? Sure, being a great goalie takes some effort, but like being a passable goalie, like, okay, it's really not that hard. It's just like, it's all mentality. It's such a mentality game. If you want to be a goalie, it's such a mentality game. And if you're going to have the mentality, it's like, I suck, I'm selling all the time, bro. You're going to throw. You're speaking your own truth. You've spoken your destiny into existence. I love you, Felix, but like, stop acting, stop with the self-destructive thoughts. There's a reason they're called self-destructive. It's not because they help you build up. It's not because they're all super positive and hunky-dory, brother. Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. We are going into summer vacation! I have a 9 to 5! If I win Vezina this year, then I'm calling out all these fucking goalies. Alright? I'm calling out all these fucking goalies. It's summer vacation. What do you mean? If I win Vezina in a summer JBHL season, nah, I'm calling everybody out. Y'all are frauds. Every single one of you. I missed that glove. I'm a fraud. I'm being so dead ass. It's ridiculous. I'm calling everybody's ass out. All right, everybody, every single person is put on fraud watch if I win Vezina. It's a fact. Peppermint. I hit the glove. Let's go. Was that a bad unglove? Well, of course, but we're here. Peppermint, why do you grace my chat with your presence, I wonder? Is there a particular purpose, or are you just here to chill? Because I've seen you, and I'm like, Peppermint doesn't normally come to the Jbhl 3 stream. It's not like a normal occurrence. Not to cast any aspersions on your presence, I'm just curious. Mate? Mate? Peppermint is dropping a mate? See, now this is a curious conundrum. This is a curious development we have. Come on, Gio. Get it, get it, get it! No, I should have slid. Where's my slide button, dude? I knew exactly where he was going. I knew it in my heart and my bones, bro, and I didn't slide. Gah. I absolutely knew that where the fuck he was going, and I was paralyzed. My fingers couldn't move. Oh, I hate that. I was so sure. No reactions, man. Hate that. Another thing I hate about the Jbhl 3 goaltender. Sometimes I just don't move, and I know what I need to do, and I just won't do it, man. It is one of the other habits I hate about my particular brand of goaltending. Like, I play a style that kind of requires me to react quickly. I need to be able to, like, move quickly, and I just don't. It's very frustrating. No! Oh, fuck. Shit. I tried that time, and I just fucked it. I was doing the thing that Vanilla Egg taught me to do, and I fucked it up at the very back, dude. I was baiting. No, it's not. That one was not on you. I knew. That was on me. All right. I sat there, and I'm like, I know exactly what I want to do. Don't think I don't appreciate this practice. All right, it's not every day I get to spend time, you know, getting realistic shots. Like there's a difference between like just somebody taking shots on you and getting like realistic shots. Like these are very realistic shots. Now, of course, they're like super high quality, but like he tried to get me. I did get got. Optical did get me that time. But sometimes you just hit the nasty glove and it's like whatever, you know. Sometimes I get sometimes I get the get out of jail free card, you know. Just dips. I don't want to rely on the get out of jail free card, but sometimes, man. I'm queuing for threes. Are you going to the big sheepy? Maybe, maybe not. I think I will get drafted. But I don't know how much playtime I'm gonna get in the bigs. Or I guess like it's not the big leagues, it's the kind of like the little big leagues, the medium leagues. We're going to the medium leagues. I think more and more I'm being convinced that I'm not gonna get ineligible mid-season. I'm more and more convinced of that, but damn it, no goalie. Nam is kind of a mid-off. The best of the mid. Well, I mean, with this, like, with the new expansion, it'll be interesting to see what the new, like, complexion of Nam looks like, right? I think that there's a lot more, like, kind of hard-stuck Namers that are going to find spots in J. In BHL. And now that, you know, I think BHL is going to be a lot more interesting because of it. I think Nam is going to be more interesting. I think BHL is going to be more interesting. I think teams are going to be maybe a little bit less, a little bit weaker across the board, but it's going to create, I would hope, more parity, where hopefully the superstars won't coagulate around a specific team, and we can get some of these newer organizations like to get their bread up, or at least hopefully develop some of these skaters a lot faster than Nam would. That's at least the goal, I think. So yeah, I think that Nam has a lot of good talent, and I think that hopefully we'll see less of these like BHL skaters that also skate in Nam, and we can just kind of let Nam develop the new crop of talented JBHLers that are coming into it and have been coming into it for a little bit. No, Optical's crazy. I didn't think he was as crazy when I was playing him in the scrims in the WJC warm-up scrims. I didn't think he was that crazy in training camp scrims, but when I actually faced him, no, he was that crazy. Optical is he's goated for sure. He'll do good in Nam. But yeah, no, I'm just interested overall with Nam. Kind of exposing the stream. Nah, you're fine. I joke. I just generally don't like the like people promoting, or like I don't like doing the self-promotion, so it kind of feels a little bit like ratty from me to like tell people to like, you know, shout out the stream or like that people do it. It feels like I'm directing people to do it, kind of like a self-promotion tactic. They're like, it's a little bit weird. Who is this? Joking. No. You can drop my link wherever. Just like don't do it in front of me, okay? If you wanna. I forget who this name is. Why does this name feel so familiar? But I'm like, who is this? What name is this? Is this? Oh, is this? I'm trying to remember. I'm tweaking. I don't know why this is so familiar to me. No, they're doing it wrong. I know why they're... Hold on. I need to, like... It's because you need a certain mod. Okay, the reason why your textures aren't loading is because you need a mod. You either need Optifine. Optifine will load your textures, but I don't recommend Optifine. There's a mod pack that you can download that's really good. I use it. No, it's not Sodium. Sodium does not will not load entity textures. You bum. Sorry, I'm looking at my mods folder. There's a... Oh, you know what I can do? I can look at my mods menu because it's on stream. Holy shit. Yeah, look at this. So you need I think you need CIT respawn. I think 100% you need CIT respawn, but you need entity model features and entity texture features. These two, along with like all the classic mods, those are the two that will load the entity textures. Because the difference is, like, the weird thing is that you need entity textures with this particular mod, or with this particular server. You need entity textures, or else your puck is going to look like Endermite. But you definitely need those two. And CIT respawn, I support that. The rest of these are like not really necessary. I like my custom crosshair mod for this. I use, you know, all the classic ferrite core, GP. Oh shit, let's go. But yeah, basically you need entity texture mods if you're going to be using Fabric. If you want to use Optifine, Optifine will also work. I don't like Optifine. I used to use Optifine. I no longer use that shit. You have a custom... Yeah, normally I don't use a custom crosshair at all, but for this particular server, I'm tryharding, so... This particular server, I'm tryharding. So I use my custom crosshair. My controls are also super weird. Just because of the way that the mechanics work. I totally changed my controls just for this particular server. So the thing with my crosshair is that it lights up red whenever I'm able to hit the puck. It lights up red, and I think it kind of triggers like an animal response in my brain, you know. Yeah, neuron activation. Also, it's just it's a little bit more clear than the classic. Just having like the very obvious like white with the black on it. I think it's very easy to see where my crosshair is. But ultimately, I don't know if it really means that much. Like, let's be for real. I don't know who my friends are because we're both like red. Somehow you're the only play-by-play commentator. I think I heard it. GeoCevo. I think I heard somebody. I think I heard RDMT say it, and I locked onto that. I try pretty hard to get names right. That's something I really try to do, because I don't know, play-by-play commentary is something I like to take pride in. And I feel like getting people's names right is just like a thing you should do if you're going to be a play-by-play commentator. Sevilla? Yeah. Honestly, just tell him. If you want to get your name pronounced correctly, just DM him. I've had plenty of people DM me how they want their names pronounced. That happened a lot when I started. That's hilarious. Well, it's happened a lot when I started casting BHL games, because I didn't know a bunch of the BHLers, and so a bunch of them just DM me like, "Hey, please pronounce my name like so." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." It was great. I like casting for BHL. A lot, actually. I tend to like casting BHL way more than casting JBHL. JBHL, unfortunately, it's kind of just a little bit sleeper, especially early season. But BHL is super fun to cast. Why was my name mentioned? I heard RDMT because I think you taught me how to say GeoSivo's name correctly. That's why I said it. I could have been somebody else that I heard saying GeoSivo's name. But I think I heard you say GeoSivo, and I'm like, that makes sense. When I look at the way, like when I look at the name, it makes sense. GeoSivo. The one name that got me was Zelko. I pronounced it Sezlo initially, but Zelko was the correct pronunciation. I want to teach Noritamiya. Why do that name is like so fucking familiar to me. I swear to God I've seen that person in like a Civ event before. I want to help him. Blocker Hawker. It's a weird little community. I was pronouncing each like syllable, okay? I've gotten like 0 shots, by the way. I've done nothing this game. I'm gonna win for free. Actually, I'm farming up a win here. I'm just farming up a win, boys. Should ya? Should I get Noritamita? Noritamita. Should I get them on, bro? Should I get them signed? Hey, I got a homie. I mean, I got some pull. I can get them to. I can get them places. If there's one guy who knows he has pull, it's me. I'm a mute. There are worse crimes. Can you listen? I can. Hey, man. Wait, is that you, Blue Leaf? Are you the Noritamita guy? Gal? Maybe. Are you... Now, be honest with me, Mr. Blue Leaf. Are you actually kind of curious about playing in JBHL? Because I don't like people who, like... I don't want to do, like, no half commits here, okay? Maybe don't commit yet. Maybe just, like... I can get you like the general basics, and then you can like fuck around and see if you have fun. But one of my viewers scouting one of my viewers for Blocky Hockey. Uh-oh. No, please, fuck. Scout it out. Well, it's just like Blue Leaf, like just like the basics can be a little bit difficult with the server since there's no like built-in tutorial. Just understanding is like, okay, this is what all the sticks do. This is how goalie mode works, like all that stuff, right? I kind of stunk it up. That's normal. You know, I think the big thing, like there's some pretty easy drills just to get used to working with the puck that you can do. Some pretty easy tech to learn. Pretty easy to work, just some pretty basic tech that even I can do. And then like from there, then you can like just like honestly just straight play 1v1s. Or you know what I need? I like just like there's a ton of skaters that are just like hard run ones. Playing 1v1s, if you want to get better as a skater, I think 1v1s might be like the peak, low-key. It's the easiest thing to do, and then 3s are like the next step. Or sorry, scrims like either 2v2 or 3v3. 2v2 probably for a skater. But just, I don't know, play a bunch of ones, get used to the game, and then like ball out. I haven't been blocking shit right now, but neither has my compatriot, so it's okay. Bump to the bumble, bump to the bump with the bump to the base, bump to the bump to the bumble. I got Optifine, bad choice, but I respect it. Blue Leaf, if you need like a better mod pack, I can give you a better mod pack. I can get you the mod pack that is. I can give you the recommended mod pack for the BHL. I can get you, brother. Trust. I learned how to crit J by zombie. I learned that shit by myself. I had nobody. When I came into the server, I was like me, myself, and I. I didn't ask for no help. I just did shit. I watched videos. I used the search features on Discords. No. I almost had it. I searched around on the Discord trying to find people talking about stuff. That's how I learned. I watched VODs. I watched a lot of VODs back in the day, bro. That's how I learned. Man, I'm starving right now. I'm so hungry. I cannot lie to you. I think this might be my last. No way! I hate you, Sticks! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you! Oh my god, he Michiganed me, and I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, this is definitely my last one. I'm cooked, boys. I get Michiganed? Yeah, it's over. Just give it up, boys. 3 for 3? Yeah, I ain't blocking nothing. I should have probably... I thought somebody was going to take it. Oh my god, I don't even know what's happening. I'm lost in the sauce. I'm not even in P2! Where are my P2 clears? Gah, gah, gah. Come on, score, 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 score. Fuck, he gloved it. Need to know you're locked in. I'm not locked in. Look at that scoreline. Oh boy. All right. All right, I'm out, boys. Yeah. You're telling me that I'm about to get... I'm about to go 3 for 4? Sorry, I'm about to go 1 for 4? Yeah, it's over. All right, gamers. Another good session of practice. I'm loving it. We're improving. We're getting better. We are not being bad. We are being good. I'm happy. We are not being bad anymore. So I'm going to start my aim training up again. I've taken a pause. I've taken a pause on the aim training, but we're going to get back into we're going to get back into the swing of things once we get closer to JBHL, and then from there it's just lock the fuck in, baby. Either way, it's been real, it's been fun, it's been real fun, but I've got to get out of here. I will be back to you on Saturday. We're playing something that's not blocky hockey, probably Geometry Dash. The people have been asking for Geometry Dash, so probably we're going to play some Geometry Dash. Either way, peace. Bye.